Mistresses, infidelity, scandal. Can Tiger Woods' 5-year marriage be saved from all that? Joining us now is George James. He is marriage and family therapist from the Council for Relationships. It seems like they've got a lot to overcome. And they also have this incredible spotlight on them. Can this marriage be saved?
You know, what I've seen from the couples that I've worked with is that infidelity is tough and really difficult to overcome, period. But it can happen. And even with Tiger Woods and everything that he's dealing with, it is possible. And for some relationships, their relationship can actually get better.
So how do you start? The word is that she and her sister had bought a house in Sweden, on an island, in fact. He's still in Florida with this incredible spotlight following him wherever he wants to go. How do you even get started at getting together to talk about this?
Well, the first thing that I do with most of my couples that are dealing with this, and what I would see for Tiger, is that he has to be honest, and honesty has to be very important between the two of them in terms of letting her know what really happened. How many partners have there been?
So he would have to admit everything right in front of her.
Yeah. I mean, this is their marriage, and it has to get to the place where he has to rebuild trust and has to be honest. And it doesn't mean all the graphic details, but there has to be some level of how long has this been going on. Let her know what the situation really is.
Now, George, I know you've heard some of the jokes in this. Kobe Bryant joke says, I know a good jeweler. Wealthy men sometimes buy their way out of situations like this. Is that the answer?
Well, see, what happens for usually someone who does an act like this, they want it to be over quickly.
So they'll throw some money at it.
Throw some money, okay. Give a gift, and what happens is that it doesn't finish that quickly. The person who commits the betrayal needs to be patient, needs to know that it's going to take some time to really heal from that pain.
All right. So once I get started in therapy like this, how much time? We're going to meetings on a regular basis. I mean, this really going to take some work, isn't it?
And for some couples, it could actually feel like it gets worse. Even if you see with Tiger Woods, more is coming out. And for her, she's probably dealing with a lot of pain right now. And so it could get worse before it gets better. But the overall thing is that it can get better. And if they do the work, it can be redeemed at the end.
Now, maybe easily said, but we're still forgetting that they have this spotlight that probably few other couples have ever had. What do you say to them to overcome that?
I think a couple things are going to be important for them. One, they're going to need to be able to keep their privacy. As much as the spotlight is on them, they're going to need to find time to really deal with this matter by themselves. And also, they need to be able to look at what was going on in the relationship. The toughest part for couples is to be able to identify what they both were doing. Now, he committed the act that really hurt the relationship, but underneath it, they both were doing something to create distance.
Good point.
And they need to be able to evaluate that.
Good point. And we haven't seen both sides yet, have we? Okay. George James of the Council for Relationships. Thank you.
Thank you so much
for joining us here today.